I can't tell you to quit your job, right? Everyone's situation is different. So to lead with, if it's stressing you out, then why don't you leave? It's not realistic. I wanted to create this video just to keep you encouraged if you are experiencing or in a situation where you have a job that is taking a lot out of you. I've been there. 7 months ago, I quit my job and went full-time in my business. Luckily, I was blessed enough to be able to walk away and still be able to provide for my family. But again, that's not everyone's situation. I just want you to know you are not alone. I've been there. I worked a job for 7 years. In the last 3 years of that job, it really affected me in ways that I didn't understand until I got out of it. It changed my confidence. It changed my self-esteem. It changed what I accepted from people. It just made me feel like nothing I did was good enough, or I wasn't good enough. No matter how hard I tried, I felt as if my job would find something wrong, and it just kept me down. And if you are experiencing that, I am so sorry. I know that there's nothing that I can say that can take that away, but I do want you to know that your mental health should be your number one priority while you are in this situation. Sometimes we neglect our mental health, and it takes us years to come back from that. Take time or find time to give your mind and your body a break. I don't know what that will look like for you, but you have to find a second, a minute for yourself, whether that's alone time, silence, music. Sometimes I get lost in music and that helps me relax. I know at night, sometimes I would have to really cry myself to sleep because I was so stressed. Then I found this app where you could listen to relaxing sounds. It's like science behind it. Relaxes your mind and drifts you to sleep. Find a hobby. Find something that you're skilled at that you can develop or lean into, and potentially find a way to make money out of that so that you can have that FU money and move on with your life. And a lot of times too, I think a lot of us think we need all of this money to be able to sustain our life or our family. But if peace is more important to you, I really encourage you to take a second and write out what your expenses are and what it would look like financially to live the life you want to live. What does it take for your bills? What does it take for the lifestyle you want? And chase that dollar amount versus fantasy people create about making 6 figures. If you have the option, take FMLA. Right before I quit my job, I took FMLA. I was able to just relax and not worry, trying to get my thoughts together. Before my FMLA was over, I walked away from it. I could never see myself going back to a traditional 9-to-5 job. It just did too much to me, where I can never see myself allowing a job, a boss, or anything like that having so much power over me. I know working, period, you're always technically going to be working for somebody, but like I said, just not in a traditional sense. All that to say, I just really want to reiterate how important your mental health is, and don't take it for granted. Don't neglect it, because it's hard to come back from some things. And I feel like sometimes, depending on your family history, you never know how far left you can go in a situation. So if you take anything away from this video, just take away making a second, a minute, some time for yourself to recharge and to stay as encouraged as you can as you work through what you're going to do while you're in this situation, or how you're going to get out of the situation. I see you. I know there is a lot of us out there are struggling at a job and you don't see a way out. You don't see any bright side, and I don't have the perfect answer, and I don't think no one does. All I can really say is just stay encouraged and find time for you. And in that time that you make for yourself, I feel like you will find a way. You will find what works best for you, but it's hard to do that if you don't take time to focus on yourself and what you need for your life, because you have one life to live. No one can tell you what to do. That's a decision that's made with you or you and your family. So you're not alone. I see you. Stay encouraged. Do what's best for you. Make time for yourself, and just believe that it will all work out for you in the end. You'll look back on this, learn so much, and be able to share your journey and your experience with other people just like I'm doing.